It's July of 1994. Gas costs $1.11 per gallon, and the United States is currently hosting their first World Cup. However, in the background, a man named Jeff Bezos has recently quit his job and begun working on an online marketplace for books from his garage in Bellevue, Washington. This company would eventually go on to be called Amazon and would generate hundreds of billions of dollars in revenue per year. From a curious and ambitious young boy to the mastermind of the world's largest online retailer, this is the story of Jeff Bezos. Jeffrey Preston Bezos was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico on January 12, 1964. His mother, Jacqueline Geis, and his father, Ted Jorgensen, were both teenagers at the time of Jeff's birth. When Jeff was 17 months old, his parents divorced. In 1968, Jeff's mother remarried a man named Miguel Bezos. And when Jeff was 4 years old, his biological father, Ted Jorgensen, agreed to let Miguel Bezos adopt Jeff. Therefore, Jeffrey Jorgensen became Jeffrey Bezos. Growing up, Jeff was a curious and ambitious young boy. He loved to play with gadgets and machines, and he was always asking questions and seeking new challenges. He excelled in school, particularly in math and science. The Bezos family lived in a small house in Houston, Texas, where Jeff Bezos spent his childhood. His mother and stepfather encouraged his love of learning and supported his academic pursuits. Bezos was a voracious reader and spent many hours in the local library, immersing himself on books in science, technology, and space exploration. Despite his love of learning, Bezos was also an active child. From the age of 4, Jeff would go to his grandparents' ranch in South Texas every summer until he was 16. There, Bezos learned a lot from his grandfather. Bezos said, quote, "We fixed windmills and laid water pipelines and built fences and barns and fixed a bulldozer." Although Jeff was learning a lot about work on the ranch, his grandfather also taught him about the importance of kindness. When Jeff was 16, he decided to get a job at McDonald's. There, Jeff worked as a cook and tried to learn as much as he could. Jeff stated that the most difficult task was, quote, "keeping everything going at the right pace during a rush." While working at McDonald's, Jeff studied the company's automated system. He paid close attention to small details such as beeps for when to, quote, "scramble his eggs, flip his burgers, and pull his fries out of the boiling vat." In addition, the job gave Jeff an early insight on the difficulty and importance of customer service. During his first week, a large amount of ketchup spilled from a dispenser that had gotten stuck open. Jeff was tasked with cleaning it up since he was the new guy. But little did his coworkers know that he would go on to become one of the most successful people in the world. Bezos attended Princeton University, where he studied electrical engineering and computer science. However, what set him apart from his peers wasn't just his natural aptitude for technology, but also his unwavering determination and insatiable curiosity. While at Princeton, he not only excelled academically, but also made time to explore his many interests. It was this combination of technical skills and a broad perspective that would serve him well in his future endeavors, ultimately propelling him to the heights of business success. Jeff graduated from Princeton University in 1986, with the drive and determination to be successful. After graduating, Bezos turned down several job offers from distinguished companies such as Anderson Consulting, Bell Labs, and Intel. Instead, Jeff Bezos began his career working at Fitel, a global telecommunications firm. At Fitel, Bezos worked on developing international trade networks and was promoted to the position of vice president. Bezos then went on to work for Deutsche Bank as a vice president and then at D.E. Shaw & Co., a quantitative hedge fund, where he was also vice president. He was responsible for developing and managing technology projects in the company, using his skills and knowledge in computer science and engineering. During his time at D.E. Shaw, he worked with a team of technologists and mathematicians, developing a number of innovative projects that have been credited with contributing to the success of the company. As vice president at D.E. Shaw, Jeff Bezos had a successful career and a bright future ahead of him. But something was gnawing at him, a feeling that he wasn't meant for the corporate world, and that he was destined for something more. He couldn't shake off the feeling that he was meant to be an entrepreneur, to be the master of his own destiny. One day, he took a leap of faith and left the safety and security of his job at D.E. Shaw to start a new venture. Little did Jeff know that this new venture would be the one that would change the world. In 1994, Jeff Bezos founded Amazon, an online bookstore that he envisioned would eventually sell everything under the sun. With the world still in the early stages of the internet boom, many thought Bezos was crazy to bet on a new and untested technology. But Bezos was convinced that the internet was the future, and he was determined to be a part of that future. In the early days, Amazon was a humble operation, run out of a garage with a small team of employees. But Bezos had a vision for the company, and he was relentless in his pursuit of it. As the years passed, Amazon grew and expanded, adding new products and services, and slowly but surely, it began to change the way we shop. Fast forward to today, and Amazon has grown into one of the largest and most valuable companies in the world. With an annual revenue of about $502 billion in 2022, it has disrupted the retail industry and redefined the way we shop. The company now offers a wide range of products and services, from books to electronics to grocery delivery and streaming services. But Bezos' vision for Amazon was always much bigger than just retail, and the company's been expanding into new areas. Today, Amazon's also one of the world's largest providers of cloud computing services and has begun to branch into areas such as smart home devices and healthcare. Bezos' gamble on the internet has paid off in ways that few could have imagined. From a small online bookstore, Amazon has grown into an e-commerce and technology behemoth, with a reach and influence that extends far beyond the world of retail. Despite Bezos' success with Amazon, something was still missing for him. He had always been fascinated by space and had long dreamed of starting a company that would help make space travel more accessible to the masses. So in 2000, in the midst of his success with Amazon, Bezos founded Blue Origin, a private space exploration company. The news of the company sent shockwaves through the industry, as people couldn't believe that one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world was also going to tackle the final frontier. Bezos' goals for Blue Origin were nothing short of ambitious. He wanted to create reusable rockets that would make space travel more affordable, and he wanted to build a new space infrastructure that would allow for the colonization of the solar system. Bezos believed that the resources of space could help preserve the Earth and help humanity grow and flourish. Blue Origin began working on developing new technologies that would make this a reality. They built and tested reusable rockets and began working on new propulsion systems that would allow for more efficient space travel. The company also began developing new spacecraft, such as the Blue Moon Lander, which is a spacecraft that's designed to land on the moon, as well as the New Shepard spacecraft, which is designed to take people to the edge of space. For years, Blue Origin kept its operations secret, releasing only a few details here and there about the company's progress. The world was in suspense. Everyone was wondering what Blue Origin was up to and when it would reveal its plans for the future. Blue Origin's ultimate goal is to make space travel routine, affordable, and safe, and they've been making significant progress in that direction. Bezos' gamble on space has only just begun, and many are eager to see what Blue Origin will achieve next. As Blue Origin pushes the boundaries of what's possible, one can't help but wonder what the next step for this visionary entrepreneur will be. Overall, the life of Jeff Bezos is a true testament to the power of innovation, hard work, and sheer determination. From his humble beginnings as a college student with a passion for computers, to his rise as the CEO of one of the most powerful companies in the world, Bezos' story is nothing short of remarkable. Through his leadership, Amazon has grown to become a global phenomenon, changing the way the world shops, consumes media, and interacts with technology. Not to mention, Bezos' work with Blue Origin has shown his ambitious approach to revolutionize space travel. With his forward-thinking vision, Bezos has pushed the boundaries of what's possible. He's transformed the way we live, work, and communicate, and will undoubtedly go down in history as one of the most influential figures of our time. Nobody knows what other ventures he might undertake in the future, but one thing is for sure, whatever path he chooses, it'll be a story worth watching. If you enjoyed this video about Jeff Bezos, you should definitely check out our video detailing the life of Elon Musk. As always, if you find this content entertaining, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.